At Radiant, at that, at YouTube. Okay. I'm sorry I didn't stream earlier. Stuff came up. It's been a messy last couple of days, dude. These gladiator tournaments are cursed. I'm telling you, they're cursed. They're ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to move my camera. How's it going? Hey, Wiz, what's up? Let me hop in TeamSpeak real quickly, just in case anybody wants to hang out and chit-chat and socialize. Yeah, hanging out with Fly Daily, that was pretty cool. I'm in some negotiations with him right now. Does Coke ever trade dog food? No.
Connected.
Bad Pansy, your mic's not working. There you go.
Can you not hear me?
Now I can. Alright. I'm just streaming, heading down to my channel.
Good.
If you get bored and want to just chit chat, feel free to hop down.
Okay. Well, I'm just playing a game at the moment. Been doing that, watching chat.
Yeah, you missed it last night.
Yeah, my service went down, I noticed, from the complaints.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Okay, man.
Channel switched.
Okay, Yamagata, Greg, how's it going, guys? We're gonna probably do a normal game. And I'm gonna go get a drink first before I begin. I'm gonna actually fill up my drink. My beverage is low. But I think we're gonna probably choose. I'm gonna probably roll a new map, actually. Yeah, glad you guys are doing good. Hopefully, you guys are having a good weekend. I'll be right back. 1 sec, let me get a drink. Alrighty, let's get this show on the road. Coco, how you doing, sleepy? Okay. About to get shot in the head. Well, let's not get shot in the head. It's not very nice. I know, I always tend to do the same thing. I want to be like up in the mountains. I love building in the mountains in this. There. Settle. Alright, so let's hope that the 60 FPS stream actually works as intended. If not, ooh. Yeah, I've never played Stonehearth in 60 FPS for you guys, so we'll see how she goes. Let me open up the old YouTube chat. Let's edit it. Come join the chat at save that, live control room, info and settings, monetize, yes. Okie dokie. Good job, Greg. Okay, boop, 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 boop. Let's see, where are we gonna settle at? I had an actual proper town my last save game before it became incompatible. Okay, we want to definitely have some of these berry bushes near here as usual. I'll of course be naming villagers after you guys. Let's try not to kill everyone. This is a nice area. You got 6 berry bushes, a little bit of silkweed. Can we get more berry bushes than 6? I'd prefer 12 personally. About 12 is pretty good. See, Greg, you're hooked. You're addicted to gambling now.
User joined your channel.
It's the rush. Who be joining?
No one.
Oh, it's you. What are you up to?
You must hate me or something.
Of course. Okay, this will be a good spot. We got 10 berry bushes right here. Yeah, we're gonna settle right here. We have to scrub lord.
Are you playing Don't Starve?
No. Stonehearth.
Oh.
Streamville. There. Okay, I don't know what they've done in the last like 4 patches they've released, but I'm assuming it's a lot of fixes and such. Okay, first things first, as usual, we're going to want to ask to keep an eat old dog poo. Ew. Okay, there. Okay, let us look at our villagers. Let's start naming people. There's Jack. Greg. Let's see who else. Yamagata 002. Who else has talked in chat? We'll do Sika. Why not? So what are you up to? Playing World of Warships still?
Yeah, I'm gonna start playing it again.
I figured.
I took a break because I was doing awful. I got into a bad streak.
It's because they probably... You don't know how to make her stop. You know, positive and negative reinforcement. Who still made it? Okay, first thing is first. All of these trees. And screw that one too.
I'm also just having awful luck in my New York more than anything else. I'll get like these amazing Citadel hits and kill people, and then my team will just evaporate around me. I'll get like nothing for the game.
I'll build that. That sucks.
What happens?
And then
I'll try to
Greg.
let it get but when it happens like 3 or 4 times, it kind of sucks.
Indeed. Gotta get them people up really good. Can you organize a work as a new revolt against a man? Greg, why would you do such a thing to me? I'm a peaceful man. Alright, we need silk. Actually, first things first. Get those berries. And those berries. There's like no
Although I
silk
will
in
say
there.
the New York, when you get its upgraded hull, does look pretty nice.
I haven't even got it. I haven't worked on any of the new ships yet.
It's worth it. I mean, they play a hell of a lot differently than the Japanese battleships.
Okay.
They have less range, but their guns seem to reload faster and seem to penetrate more. They also get something kind of similar to the Fuso and gun arrangement at Tier 5 in New York, so they have more guns earlier.
Jack, don't rob the bank. You're gonna lose. You always lose.
It also feels like you only have to really suffer through one bad battleship, unlike the Japanese have to kind of suffer through two.
Well, what two do the Japanese have?
The Megami and the Miyoko. Or not the Megami, but you know which ones I'm talking about.
The one that only has 3 turrets?
Yeah, the one that only has 3 turrets, and then the one after it, which is basically the same thing with an extra turret, and how they both just have no AA and are slow and have horrible range. They're just awful in comparison. Like, I mean, the South Carolina's bad. Don't get me wrong. It's awful. But the one that comes right after it, which I'm forgetting what it is right now, is actually quite good. Oh, the Wyoming. The Wyoming blows the one that comes after the first battleship the Japanese get out of the water.
I think I'm gonna
Like, the Wyoming at Tier 4 can hold its own against Tier 6s and shit like that. No way can you say that about the Japanese Tier 4 battleship.
Would you guys prefer if I make myself into a dwarf and mine into the mountain, or should I actually just build houses? Jack's a badass. I'll let you guys decide. I'm gonna keep chopping down wood and stuff. What I could do is go harvest all that. Picked all the berries clean. Oh, I should do. Couple of farms up and running quick. Hey, what are you doing? Why did you stop doing that? Whatever, pick it. See, I wish that the carpenter, because he has a queue of things he needs to get done. I wish he would just kept working instead of gonna go help them pick the silkweed. Yeah, you can actually level up soldiers now, which is very nice. Greg, stop trying to run a prostitution ring. This is a family-oriented game. I'm trying to hurry up and get their beds made so they can all sleep tonight. Man, just give me a beer and I'm fine. I should have played Colonial Empires, or Clockwork Empires, because that way we could actually have beer and stuff. Whereas this game doesn't have any kind of alcoholic references yet. Come on, get the rest of these beds down. Tomorrow we build you a house. Jack is carpenter level 2. Make it free. There's no freedom in this town, are you kidding me? Okay, we need some farmers. Okay, you get to be a farmer. And you be a farmer. Should probably keep an eye on the FPS. Whoops, why did I do that? Okay, we're gonna need a couple of workers sorted. Make that. 2 dining tables. And 8 of those. Yeah, I'm not... There's no freedom in this town, Greg. And Sika. If those of you guys joining, if you wish to be named in this, just let me know. Just say something in chat, and I will name one of the characters after you. Okay, something just popped. I think that was a trap. Does the graphics remind you of anything? Do you mean Cube World? Like Cube World, maybe Minecraft-ish? And Zala's here, I'll name you. Freya, you shall be renamed to Zalus 79. Yeah, I used to play Cube World. I wish they would update the game. I really hope it's not truly abandoned, even though it hasn't been updated in a year. Name me. Okay. We have one extra name slot open until somebody dies. Until somebody joins us. Villar 1. And then the last guy is Andronas. Andronas? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I tend to stream whatever just feels like it's fun to stream. 2 juniper logs, first 2 simple. Okay. Okay, we need to stop. No problem. Okay, we're gonna build sleeping quarters here, I think. Design a building. Okay, first things first. The floor plan. Make it like 20 by 10. We'll do 20 by 15. This will be like a sleeping and dining area. So we should do log walls. I kind of like the paper mache. Yeah, we'll do that. Poosh. And we'll put a door there. I think one door is okay for now. Let's put a couple windows. Well, it reminds me of the Andromeda's galaxy. What, this game, Villar? Dude, I'll put it like, hold on. There. Put one there. Yeah, this game just came to Steam Early Access. It's been out on Humble Bundle for a long time. Yeah, if you want to, the developers on their website have a roadmap of what they're going to include. This will have Mac and Linux support soon. It will have multiplayer sometime after that. Make sure you like lined up, like there, there. Honestly, don't even really need these windows, actually. Hold on. Can I like remove the windows? No, I can't. Well, I play the latest development branch, which it's currently on Alpha 9, but Alpha 10's in a development branch, and they update it a couple of times a day. Or a couple of times a week, I should say. And I thoroughly enjoy the game. Okay, fine. I'll put another door. And if I want, I could make it a second story on this, which I don't think I'm going to. I could though. Screw it. I will. We'll put there. Second story, then we will pop there, and we'll put like ladders that they can climb up and whatnot. No, eventually there's actually going to be a campaign to this game. Like currently there's only 2 enemies really. There's the goblins that come. And then once you beat the goblins, there's a second set of goblins that have wolves that come with them. But eventually there's going to be tons of enemies. There's going to be other races you can play. I'll put up the developers here. Let me give you guys a link to the roadmap so you guys can check out what's all going to be added. This game's been out for a while, or I mean they've been working on it for a while. But yeah, there's the roadmap. So you guys want to see what's being made, what is done. The multiplayer in this is going to be awesome. I cannot wait to either work with people or against them. I hope against. Okay, oh yeah, I gotta put walls. Wait, why did it do that? Hold on, I messed up. I should have waited to put this until I had the walls up. Okay, now I'll put the walls on. And then I want eraser. Like, where do I want this? Like here, maybe? Yeah. And then.
Oh,
Here? There. Okay, now let's put a roof on this bad boy. There. Wow, that needs some windows. Hold on.
me and this Wyoming that was next to my New York both fired on this Cleveland, and we hit at the exact same time. It was fantastic. He just got annihilated.
It looks lopsided to me.
It was so cool.
Make it really scary. Have a taxman show up. Wow. I don't know when they're gonna add multiplayer. It probably won't be for a while. They're still trying to add in lots and lots of campaign features and whatnot to it currently. Kovic. This looks lopsided to me. Hold on. I'm going to adjust this real quick. This side over here looks fine. Wait, what? Are you serious? Man. I messed this up. Oh wait, here we go. Undo. Oops. I'm not necessarily building a house. This is gonna be like their main eating and sleeping facility. So it's gonna be huge. I've never really been good at building two-story houses. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna add the walls, we're gonna add the doors and windows at a later time. Okay. Okay, let's make sure we actually there. Now it's there. Number one. What are you talking about, number one? Okay. Now that. And I want to now make the stairs. Oh, here. There. And now we can add the roof. Oh wait, crap, we can't. Wait, what? Why is the roof not going? Why can't I see the roof? Well, you're the number one of this channel switching this game. I'll send one. Well, hey, I'll take it. Okay, for some reason, the roof is not working. What? What the heck? I think we've hit a bug. Oh yeah, I could actually do that. I could actually make a secret entrance. Yeah, this game is very addictive. Okay. That looks centered. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. There. Now it's centered. And on the side, we'll add a small door. Let's see. Wait. Let's see. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. We're square. Like one away from there, one away from there. We'll do one away from there, one away from there. Something is wrong with this top part. I can't put windows on it. Why you do this to me?
Good, you don't deserve any windows.
I do deserve windows.
No, you don't, Cody.
Hold on, I'm gonna fill this in.
That's why you haven't been paid yet. You don't deserve it.
Okay, now will you put a roof on it? No. Why not? It's not very buggy, but I mean, you know, it's still an alpha. So, as the usual disclaimer for alpha games go, something has gone horribly wrong with the roof. It's supposed to like pop a roof on here. It does it there. It's like it's showing a roof icon. It's supposed to show it up here. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to I'm just gonna make this a one-story building. This two-story thing is just giving me nothing but trouble. Can I undo all the way? Actually, here, you know what? Okay, why can I not do this? Hold on. Something has broken. Crap. I can't undo it. It's an alpha, you know, so something's randomly break. Remove the building. There. Okay, we'll re-scrap it. Okay. We're gonna do it short, sweet, to the point. $20 by 15. Pop them on there. And I want that. Doesn't need windows on the other side because they're facing mountains. We'll move the furniture inside. Pop a roof on it. Hold on. Make it a 4-corner roof. There. It's a little house I'm gonna build. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Build it. Yes. Okay, that was a lot of confusion. We're gonna need more lumber probably, so harvest those trees. Yeah, now they're gonna actually have to dig out the ground, make a big single story house. I'm just gonna make a small one for now. We can build more. Daily update. If we were worth more money, we would have got a free person. Okay, we're going to have... Yeah, I'm like, oh wait, who is our farmers? Those guys are, okay. We're gonna start getting our farms up and running. And this will be turnips. Yeah, your farm plots are 11 by 11. We've turnips and carrots. There we go. She's busy doing that. See, the problem is that I could technically give everybody an individual job, but the problem is that I want lots of manual workers. So once the farmers get the plan tilled and seeds planted, I'm going to take them off farming until it's ready to be harvested. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just sometimes you run into little bugs like that. Maybe it was my mistake. It might not even be a bug. It just might be me being a moron. Let's see. Okay, nobody's watching on YouTube. Do trees regenerate? Not currently, but there is a mod that you can have that happen. And yes, this does support mods. I don't personally use any mods in this game yet. I'm just letting it stay itself for now until it becomes much more stable. But that's another thing, is that I'm playing, as you can see right up here in the top left, I'm playing an experimental build, so there's going to be even more bugs than normal. The stable Alpha 9 build is pretty good. Yeah, exactly what Sika's saying. If you have never bought early access games, you know, it's maybe not for you. But if you believe in a company and you think that, you know, they're gonna actually complete the game, then I recommend buying. Okay, let's see. We'll sell these 2 chairs we got here. I don't want any stone items. But yeah, and the developers of this game stream the development of the game 3 times a week. Here, I'll get you a link to their stream. Yeah, this is the developers stream where they actually show what they're building in the game, and they actually will take your input. Like if they're developing something and they have a bug and you figure it out in the game, they'll name something after you. Alright, see you, Jack. Thanks for hanging out.
You know, that's the game, like, with the Galciv Founders thing, they all got to name their own star. So I've run into star names like Darth Vader Planet 4.
Kobe, thanks for following. Yeah, let me move my camera. Actually, no. Yeah, but okay, there you can see it's released 375, 64-bit. It's not an actual Alpha 9 release. Yes, Greg, you always get the final version for free. Why? I don't understand why people ask that. Like, you've bought the game when you buy early access. You just bought it early. Hence the name.
Shut up.
I know. I'm horrible. Okay, now it's becoming nighttime. I'm gonna add a couple of guards.
You add all the guards.
I am. I'm adding 2.
Add all of them.
No, I can't make everybody guards. I need people to keep building. The house must be
That's
built.
that's what America's all about.
I wish I had like 10 more hearthlings. Because in the beginning, there's so much stuff you want to get done quickly. I need people to keep bringing in more food. Like, once these farms take off and they start providing us with food, we'll be set. But until they get started, your only way you get food is by trapping and by gathering bushes, which they only respawn their berries once a day. And the house is like halfway complete now. The population cap, there's a hard cap currently of 40 Hearthlings, but generally once you get to 20 it gets very hard to get more because that's what they use to balance out. They make the requirements to get a Hearthling much more steep the more you have. But yeah, and they constantly they change the cap. They raise it up higher. The better, the more polished the game it gets. The more stable it is. The more optimization they get. The more the population is. Zalus, yes, they will. This will be big enough for the beds. We'll be able to put about 12 people in here probably. And I tend to go these. I'm a dwarf at heart when it comes to these kind of games. I tend to just burrow into the mountain and then set up my base inside here. Give you 15 logs for one simple chair. No. Greg, you're level 2. And then every day, about halfway through the day, you get your daily update, which is your chance to, if you have enough food, morale, and wealth, you get another stone or Hearthling. Yeah, you know, the building's coming along nicely. Yeah, like my last save, I had like stone walls around my house. I lived inside of a mountain. Like, let's see. Aw, we're 2 wealth short. That's BS. BS, I say. Yeah, exactly. And then when you mine, you have to mine to get the metal to make, you know, metal armor and all that kind of stuff. Let's see, oh yeah, I need to make one of them. But we can't yet because we don't have any stone. Hey, one of my farmers leveled up. Okay, we'll start the mine. There. Yeah, see now they're picking food. Look, now we're starting to get an abundance of food. Oh, they're putting the roof on. Things are coming along. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sika, you don't need to be a guard anymore. And same with you. We don't need you to guard right now. Yep, that's you, Sika. The stream's gonna last probably a couple hours, I'd say. Well, like I mean, I pimp out my dwarven home. You know, I make it look decorative. I put lots of torches and wall-mounted lamps everywhere. You demand, hey Dark Soul, how's it going? I don't have a spare villager to name you yet. Everybody's full. How long till Wiz starts eating people? It'll be a while. I'm not gonna go cannibal yet. I mean, it'd be nice if there was a different version of this. Yeah, mines can't collapse yet. Thanks, Sika. If you guys enjoying, feel free to follow. Let's see. This guy wants to sell me stones. Wants to sell me stone stuff. I don't need any of that. Autosave is kicking in. Okay, we should have this building will be done today. That's good. Oh yeah, I know what I can do. You can make wall-mounted lamps. Get a few of them. And then... Okay, once the farm is replanted, we will take somebody off farming. Yeah, I love mining. Like in Minecraft and all that kind of stuff, I always just dig underground and make a huge house underground. I don't like building on top of the surface. I'm so much like a dwarf. Like I like hide my entrance so it looks like it's like, oh, it's an abandoned mine shaft, and then you break one wall down and there's my fortress. Don't worry, there'll be skeletons to wreck. Okay, I'm gonna knock somebody off farming. You can go back to builder. Yamagata, I need somebody to go weaver. The devs of towns? What does that mean? Okay, Yamagata, build a workshop. Right there. Okay, well, see, this is a bug where they leave wood up there on accident, so we'll quickly build a ladder, and they'll go collect all that wood. Let's see, how much do we have inventory? We have 9 silk that needs to be refined, so refine that. There we go, now the house is complete. Destroy that. Okay, we'll pause the game for a sec and start moving our furniture in. So that way they actually get a home tonight. I'm gonna kind of cheat it and squish everything together. They all sleep on one giant bed. Don't ask questions. What happens in Stonehearth stays in Stonehearth. Yeah. And then we'll have a nice little small food area in here. We'll be good to go. Why did that space out? Hold on. And then this one needs to go. It'll fix itself. It will. Family game. It's a family game, I tell you. There we go. See, we're gonna want to fence this in to stop the goblins from trying to steal from us. You lot more easier on the ears compared to that little turd that was screaming earlier, screaming in the mic. Somebody was screaming in your ear. I'm sorry. No, I'm not a squeaky voice. Why is there 2 beds that are messed up? Hey, get them beds in there. Huh. Wait, how many beds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 beds are missing. Okay. This is a bug. There. Hopefully that will help him fix it. And then, where's my dining set at? Dining set, okay. Valeri, thanks for following, man. Oh, was a little squeaky kid, sorry. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. And then we'll have 1 chair there. 1 chair there. 1 there. 1 there. There we go. That'll do fine. Okay, where is my woodworker? You still have not got a stone? Really? Slice for you. There. Mine that out for me. Yeah, look, okay, look. It may not be the comfortable, but it works. Whatever that random background sound like coming. Oh, that's my follow sound. It's an A10 Warthog doing a gun run. Okay. Yay! We get a new person. Celine, what is her name? Celine Kalan. I get the reference. Okay, so Dark Soul wanted to be named. Dark 3 Soul. There. My streaming schedule is I stream every day. The exact times are a little sporadic. It just depends, really. But I advertise on my YouTube, my Twitch, my Facebook, and my Twitter every time I stream. What do you want? 4 wooden swords for 2 farm? No. I do an official stream Monday and Wednesday for a game that I am a staff member of. Yeah, sorry, Dark Soul, you're not much of a soldier this time. Okay, we're gonna need to mine more, I think. Okay. Alright, just mine all that out. I'm trying not to go into full dwarf mode, but I'm probably gonna be doing it, to be honest. Okay, first things first. What? Crap, pause. Okay, everybody who's not important, or like not doing a job, you're becoming a soldier. Hurry, become soldiers! Defend the home! Do it, go full dwarf mode. There we go. Oh, your farmer hoed him. Who is that? Villar smacked him with his hoe. You go, okay, fine. I will go for full dwarf mode then. Oh, I'm gonna rip all these people off with soldier. I tend not, until I get like 10 or 12 hearthlings, I usually don't have a full-time soldier. I usually just have like militia. You're only a soldier when I need you to be. What do you have to sell me? You have some fine wares. Okay, we can only buy one. Well, there, we'll take it. Okay, we're gonna go full dwarf mode then. Okay, hold on. Jack can stay as a carpenter. That's fine. We have enough miners. Okay, that needs to be mined. We want to go about like that. Like 16 by 20. And we'll just like mine this way. And then what's cool is that we can actually mine like up like this and make it like a huge like open room or whatnot, you know. You can all do all kinds of stuff. Yeah, if I was you guys, I'd wait for the Steam Summer Sale and, you know, check out my stream, check out the developers when they stream the game and they talk about what they're gonna do with it, and see if it convinces you. Who's that? Cat Baby 94. Thanks for following. Space. Yeah, I heard about that game. I heard it wasn't that good. No offense to the developers, but that's what I heard. Okay, we can actually make some leather. Let's see, how many of these do I have? 6, 11, 12, 15. So I can make 7 bundles of leather. Okay, make them. Oops, autosave. If they sent me a good discount, I'll purchase it. Yeah. Well, that's the problem. Is this game's actually been in development for... crap, when did it get kickstarted? It was actually a Kickstarter game. Stonehearth Kickstarter. Let me see. I think this game's been in development for about 2 years now. Yep, yeah, 2 years. It was originally Kickstartered April Was it April 13th? April 29th, 2013 is when this was kickstarted. So this has been in development for 2 years, so I don't think they're going to be abandoning it anytime soon. Yeah, exactly what Behemoth said. Yeah, I'm drinking Mountain Dew. But yeah, like, I watch the developers and they stream this. I mean, I personally don't think they're ever going to abandon this game. They're not exactly going at a blazing pace. They release alphas like every few months, every couple of months, but they're constantly releasing experimental builds that you can, in Steam, you can enable that downloads them. Oops, sorry. And I enjoy playing the updated builds because you never know what you're gonna find. They're not, like I said, this build is not the most stable. It's an experimental build, but it has all the new features. Kovic, I don't drink alcohol though. Personal choice. Another night is falling. Okay, we're gonna definitely, because we got attacked yesterday. We're gonna definitely. I'm gonna leave Dark Soul as a guard. Screw it. Dark Soul, you can guard us. Oh yeah, I need to make. I got 12 of these. Okay, food's looking good. The beds are still bugged, it looks like. I'm gonna make him build a couple of beds. A couple more. I think the beds are broken. Well, at least those two are. That's my Lobby stats. Yeah, I'm tobacco free as well. Oh, well, generally if they've spent a long time on a game, I would expect them to finish it, unless like they ran out of funds or something like that. But these developers, they seem really cool. Yeah, we've got definitely lots of ore. The problem is now we need to make a blacksmith. Actually, I need to make a stonemason. Sika, you get to be a stonemason. Why? Yamagata, what are you doing? Go to your bed. Okay, we have a stonemason. Then from stonemason, with his workshop, we can actually get a blacksmith hammer. Then from that, we can start smelting down this iron ore to bar, or not to iron ore, but all this ore in the bars. Then from there, we can actually start building the good stuff. What are we gonna build first? I'm just gonna build a bunch of stupid stuff just to hurry up and get this guy leveled up. Craft 10 tables. Well, I mean, you can actually organize this. If you're very OCD about it, like, I can choose what to store in here. Goblin Thieves. Pause. 2 arms, 2 arms. Yeah, that's just a very basic sci-fi. I'm gonna actually end up moving it all into here. Oh, that's the game plan. It's Dark Soul? Yep, it is. So this is a current. Oh, look there. They have a little. What is that? Oh, a copper vein. Okay, well, Dark Soul's gonna chase them off into the woods. Well, let's see if we got a new. Ooh, Sequel leveled up. Nice. Daily update. Good. Good. Darn. Dark Soul, Footman level 1. 20% damage and more health. Flee, you stupid goblin. Kill him. There we go. Nice. Now run back to base. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to before they start moving everything out of here. Hold on. Pause. Oh, they're still mining it. Hold on. Oh, that's why. It's because it's connected. Okay. That's an odd bug. Remove. Do that. Okay, there. Now we can actually. That's an odd bug. And this will be our new storage area. This will be our like eating area, maybe. Yeah, I could move the stockpile in here or something. I don't know. This is just a temporary shelter. It's all gonna be moved inside here because you guys want me to go full dwarf mode. What do you have to sell me? Do I have anything to sell you? I do. Sell them. We have some more gold. Some more suits. Caravan approaches. 8 logs for 7 baskets of corn. I'm okay right now. And these right here will make my people work faster. Why do I? Oh, that's why. Foul beat creature. Okay, now that you've leveled up, I need you to make 12 of these. And a blacksmith hammer.